weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, it sure is nice that storm is finally out of here. The road conditions are improving. There was a lot of snow for a lot of folks. Let me show you some of these totals. Ellendale, 26 inches, 2 feet at Lemoore. Look at these numbers. Those are crazy numbers there. Ashley, nearly 18 inches of snow. Fort Yates, almost 9 inches of snow. Bismarck officially at 2.4. So just a tremendous amount of snow to the east. Right now, nothing showing up radar-wise in North Dakota, but this is the storm right here. It's still generating a lot of snow in Wisconsin, eastern half of Minnesota. Boy, look at that. It's just a big, big storm. So here's the latest NDDOT road report. And in the far southeastern part of the state, there's some solid yellow there. That is ice or compacted snow. And then now this is showing up as scattered ice around Fort Yates. Otherwise, in the western part of the state, the roads are in decent winter conditions. 20 degrees at this very moment in Minot. West winds at 13, so it feels like 7. Bismarck's 24 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at 18. Williston, 18. And that northwest breeze at 8 makes it feel like 8. And in Dickinson, it's 23 degrees, and the wind chill in Dickinson at 10. Here are some of the other temperatures, and this is where we've had the coldest air most of the day, and it's already been cooling off some. These temperatures were warmer today, but this is where we had all the snow, and so the colder temperatures. But even, I mean, we're talking about the second to last day. Well, it's the last Monday of the year. It is not bad as far as temperatures. Now, if you're outside at all for any length of time, the wind will get your attention because this is mostly westerly, northwesterly, 15 to 25 miles an hour, and there have been some stronger wind gusts. Tonight, as the wind tapers off, I think fog is going to be developing. Maybe not in the far southwest, but it looks like it's going to be one of those cases of widespread fog. It may not be super dense, but don't be surprised. And the issue with the fog is when it's this cold is it puts a glaze on the road. So they've already in many cases had snow on them. Now it's going to have a bit of a glaze. Parking lots might be a little more slick than normal. So that's the kind of thing you might be dealing with. But I think the fog will be pretty much out of here by mid-morning. The next thing for the rest of the week, it's going to be breezy, if not windy at times. I don't see any big storms this week, so that's good. But here's the wind gust tonight. You can still see those stronger winds. This is where we have the winter weather advisory still going on, but some pretty strong wind gusts. And then by tonight, the winds will be tapering off. And again, early tomorrow morning could be some fog, especially because there won't be much wind. But the wind could be picking up in areas, especially in the west tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. But take a look at Wednesday morning. The southwest could be really windy. Not all that windy, but breezy around Bismarck, a little windier up towards Minot, according to that forecast model. But see all this purple on this map here? That tells me that Wednesday is going to be pretty windy, especially in the southwest. That could get up into Dunn County as well. The coldest air, however, is going to stay away for the rest of the week. That's not to say at night it won't get cold at times. Here's where that snow is, some colder air. But I've jumped ahead to Sunday because it's not going to get cold this week. Here we are Sunday, this coming Sunday. It's still going to be pretty mild. And then on Monday, that cold air is still staying north, but it is going to start dropping south, and it should arrive on Tuesday. So we get the rest of this week before we have to worry about any Arctic blast. And even that may not last terribly long. Next 72 hours for Dickinson, it might be warm enough for rain, maybe a little mixed rain and snow, but temperatures in the 30s, and Williston 30s as well. The forecast lows tonight will be in the single digits to maybe some mid-teens, and then tomorrow, teens, 20s, even some 30s. Here's a look at the next 7 days. And boy, this is kind of nice. You kick off the new year. We have temperatures in the 20s and 30s and no real cold weather on the way again, Lauren and Nicholas, till probably next week.
Good way to start off the new year.
Absolutely. Tom, thank you very much.
Next in our 5 at 5.